You're listening to the Real Cousins podcast. Here are your hosts, Maz Batty and Amir Fazi.
Welcome to the Real Cousins podcast. I am your host, Maz, and joining me is Amir, who's a little sore throaty today.
Reel.
So if you hear him sucking on some throats, lozenges, whatever they're called.
Lozenges.
I can never pronounce certain words.
Balls.
Other than a sore throat, are you okay? Everything's okay?
Man, fantastic.
All right, fantastic. We're gonna discuss LA Confidential today. You know LA Confidential?
I do know LA Confidential.
All right, 1997 LA Confidential, starring Russell Crowe, Guy Pearce, Kevin Spacey, Kim Basinger, James Cromwell, Danny DeVito. They all had big roles in this movie.
Kevin Spacey, bro.
Kevin Spacey, I said that.
Oh,
that was the third one, yeah.
Oh.
Crowe, Pearce, Spacey, Basinger, Cromwell, DeVito. Great cast, all great actors. Directed by Curtis Hanson. You know some of the movies Curtis Hanson has done?
And he co-wrote it.
Yeah, co-wrote it. You know some movies that he's directed?
Tell me.
A bunch, but a couple that may ring a bell. The Hand That Rocked the Cradle. That was a famous one, actually.
Rebecca De Mornay.
Seinfeld. 8 Mile, Eminem. That was a big one. And one of my favorite movies, Chasing Mavericks. True story about
surfing.
Surfing, yeah, true story. Awesome movie. Yeah, I made 35 million cost. So I assume, it's not a lot of money being thrown around to these actors, but I think they were all kind of starting out in their careers, and especially Crowe. I mean, just around there. If you pulled up any movies, you'll talk about that. And but it made 126 movies. Yeah, and Guy Pearce. But it made 126 mil, so not bad. Yeah, not bad.
Dude, I got a 99 on.
I know.
Thing on.
So you like it or you love it?
I love it. Great.
You love it? Okay, yeah. Tell us why.
Well, just the story, the acting. I love the whole 50s feel to it. The LA, the police detective story. The story kind of gets a little convoluted. You got a lot going on between, the bad cops and then the drug dealing so there's a lot going on. So I think it's better when you watch it a few times.
Yeah.
But overall, I like the twist. I like just all of it. The acting was really good, considering, both Guy Pearce and Russell Crowe were these were their first big Hollywood movies. That's a big chance to take. And yeah. I guess the studio, was kind of hesitant in doing it until they brought on DeVito and Spacey and Kim Basinger.
Yeah. One thing you touched on, I think there's a lot of names thrown in there, right? All the detective names, all the character names. So like you said, watching it a couple times does help. Mm-hmm. I watched it a long time ago. I did like it. I don't know if I love it, only because there's just so many names being thrown in there, and you almost have to. Some of it is mumbled. Take notes. You need because there's a lot of stuff being thrown out there with the cop names that are like American Irish names, but then you have some mafia names that are thrown in there. They're Italian.
Yeah, there's a lot. The story's very convoluted.
Yeah, but at the end, when he explains it, when Guy Pearce is explaining it, that helps.
Right.
That helps tremendously, because when he's explaining the end, when he's debriefed by the other police officers, detectives, he's telling you what happened. It makes a lot of sense. So the acting, I thought, was superb. I thought it was just amazing acting. I like all these actors in terms of acting, Kim Basinger is she is in my personal top 5 most beautiful women ever. I just think she is so gorgeous. I didn't think this was her best movie. She hasn't done a lot of stuff that you could say, "Oh my God, what a great acting job." So I don't. I mean, we'll go. I'll go over the Academy Award she won and who she was going up against, and you tell me what you think. But um,
Well, she was the
yeah,
only Oscar winner, right?
yeah, it had two Oscars in this movie. I think it was adaptive screenplay, but yeah, I liked it a lot. I think, like you said, the more you watch it, the more you appreciate it. I love the fact that it's set in this old 50s LA,
Yeah.
right? They did a great job with that. The music, obviously, I'm a big sucker for those classic cars. Um, so I
The
love seeing
clothes, all of it. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the clothes, everything, where, Russell Crowe's character is not necessarily the best dressed, but then Kevin Spacey's character is.
Yeah. No,
Um,
and then how they tie it
yeah,
back to like
no, well
old
done. Yeah,
Hollywood and
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, it was I love it. I think it's a fantastic movie. It's aged well,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think,
because it's a
with the
period
exception
piece.
with the exception of Kevin Spacey.
I got
But
a couple notes on that guy.
but the
Um,
story is really good.
uh, who else could have done these or who was considered for any of these things?
Well, Matthew McConaughey was
Uh-huh.
offered the role for Ed Exley, Guy Pearce's, and he
Yep,
turned it down.
yep,
And then, but overall, I think the Hanson was really focused in on uh, both Russell and Exley, and they had to sell both of them to the studio because they were such unknowns. They were
right.
here anyway. In Australia, they were pretty big. And then Isabella Scorupco.
Skorupko,
Yeah,
Skorupko.
I don't know who that is, but she was
You know who she
offered
is?
the
You watch GoldenEye?
yeah.
She's in it. I think she's the Bond girl in GoldenEye, or she's one of the girls in GoldenEye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
blonde, pretty lady, but yeah,
she was offered the role
yep,
for Lynn Bracken, the
yep. Cam
um,
Basinger's
Basinger
part.
role,
Yeah,
and she declined it as well.
yeah. What about Bud White,
Bud White,
which is
I
Russell
didn't
Crowe's
get
character?
anybody.
I'll tell you, they said Michael Madsen turned it down.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Could you
yeah.
see him doing that?
He's a little, I don't know.
I could see him doing it for sure. He's got that tough guy look, the way he talks.
Yeah, but he's just like
Too white,
no,
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know how to describe it. He's
Not
I
tough
think
guy looking enough.
yeah, I think he just like he has this like monotone
Oh
toughness to
yeah, yeah,
him
sure.
versus like Crow has this like
Crow's a
explode
better
like
actor, I think, for
yeah,
sure.
and you're just waiting for him to
Yeah,
explode like you believe when he snaps.
yeah.
You know what I mean? He has
Yeah.
that like physicalness to him. I think that Matson would.
One name that was thrown out there, he said he was considered. I don't know if he was Mel Gibson for Bud White.
No.
Could you see it?
Well, what was he gonna do? Like it would be like a parody of Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, that's probably why he didn't
Yeah.
choose him. Um,
This guy really likes Australian
but
actors.
this is '97. So what was Crow doing around that time? Did you get a list, or do you know?
Crow? No,
Russell
this was
Crowe
like this literally was their
was his
first big
first.
Hollywood movies.
Okay, so
Both
this
of them.
was his first.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe and who? Guy
Guy
Pearce for sure.
Pearce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
This is what
yeah.
really made him and went on
Yeah.
to
This put him on the map.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, I don't know if Matthew McConaughey, I suppose he probably would have been one of his first too.
No, he had already
What did he do?
done
This was '97,
to Kill a
20 years ago.
Mockingbird and all that. Like
Okay. So he did a
yeah,
couple.
yeah, he had been around, but yeah, he always played like the hickey guy. Where hello, like what you know what I mean? Like
Plus, you can't fight when your wrists are attached to your shoulders. You can't have a fight scene
does he have short arms?
when he runs, when he
Oh,
jogs,
yeah.
it looks like he's got short arms. That's always been a joke. I've heard
I've never
many
known.
places. Yeah, I've heard it before. I didn't come up with that, but just so when he jogs, he's like, it would show him jogging with what's his face, his buddy,
Lance Armstrong,
and
Woody
yeah,
Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. Yeah.
That's funny.
Um, Yeah, but no, I think actually Guy Pearce. Well, so there are three Australian actors in this movie. It's Guy
Yeah.
Pearce, Russell Crowe, and the first movie for that guy,
The Mentalist guy.
the Mentalist guy. What's his name? Simon Baker.
Yes, I'm a big
Yeah, he was. So there's three, and actually, when
failed actor,
yeah,
turned
when
prostitute or sex
yeah,
worker.
in the movie, yeah, exactly, not in real life.
Well, you don't know.
When I guess the producer or whoever it is, he wrote this book or whatever, the screenplay, whatever. He actually went to Australia and he was talking to a bunch of like film students and whatever. And he said, "Oh yeah, there's a movie that's being talked about, and I could see a couple of Australian actors doing it. And everyone laughed at him. And then like a year or two later, when they found out, they're like, "Oh my God, there's actually two Australian actors playing LA detectives." So good for Australia.
Throw another
Australia.
shrimp on the bobby.
I think Russell Crowe's probably the biggest Australian actor, no?
Yeah, him,
Nicole
Nicole
Kidman.
Kidman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman and Russell Crowe, yeah.
And what's his face?
Mel Gibson's
Wolverine.
Australian, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mel
Mel
Gibson. Yeah.
Gibson
Mhm.
and Wolverine. What's his name?
Oh yeah, Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Yeah.
Wow. Look at you knowing all the origins. um, LA Confidential, the title. Where do you think they got that title from?
Isn't that from a book?
It's a series of books
Yeah.
that like Chicago Confidential and all that Miami, whatever. It was about corruption and organized crime, and they kind of put the word confidential in this movie if you watch it. Uh, you know, it's not a. I mean, I guess you could say it's a twist ending, although it's a light twist. It's more of a crime. Like if you enjoy crime movies,
right?
It's not like a who did it, the killer. It's more like a who organized this crime, and of course,
and why, and that's why it gets so convoluted because
now we've seen
so
other
much going
cop
on.
movies like this that the cop is the bad guy.
Right?
Can you remember one? I'm just throwing this out there. I don't have any notes. Can you remember a movie where the cop was the bad guy? I know there have
Copland?
been. Copland. But Copland, it's not a mystery. You know it
No.
at the beginning.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking, there was a couple of movies. I just can't think of the names where you find out it was the cop who was the bad guy. A couple of good ones too. I just can't remember the freaking names. But it's been done before. I mean, it's not like it's the first time and it'll be done again because it's easy,
Serpico.
But that wasn't one of them. Was that it? Serpico, right?
Yeah, but
there's one.
You already know that there's
exactly. This was twice pitched for TV. One for like a TV series and then one for HBO. And neither of them took. So they made it into a movie. Yeah.
I think it would probably be better as a series because you have so many different stories going on.
Did they have series back then like we have them now?
Well, no. I mean, you're saying HBO.
But did they? Like did HBO have series back then? Like 7-part series, 8-part series? I can't remember. Back like 20 years ago, 30 years ago?
No, I mean, they were usually like TV shows, like
TV shows, right? Exactly. Yeah, there were TV shows. There weren't like limited series.
If you were to make it now, I think this would
a series, like a multiple season series.
No, limited
series. Yeah, I can totally see it. Yeah, because you could probably dive into a lot of those characters and draw them out, and kind of give a little backdrop on them. Maybe definitely get into the Mickey Cohen stuff where it's the organized crime in Los Angeles where it doesn't really happen.
The love
anymore.
Story between Lynn and Bud.
Yeah,
like all these different stories, because that's why it got so mixed up, because you had so many different characters and they're all like trying to blend them all in, and you had the Night Owl case. You have like everything is just. I know they bring it together at the end. But it was just so much going on for a 2.5-hour movie.
Yeah, definitely could do a 7 or 8-part series. You can definitely break it out.
You get lost in it.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a multiple watch movie. And to me, if it's on again, I definitely watch it. Like I'm not gonna turn it off. I like it a lot. I do like all of it. Like I said, I love watching Basinger. But I did love just uh the genre, the crime aspect of it.
But you know what it is, bro? I think for me personally, like I've been watching a lot of old stuff.
You love the old shit.
I love old because
you got to go to black and whites, man. The 40s and the 50s.
I wouldn't mind it, but
Casablanca.
I'm telling you, like because as you get older, you're more patient for a story to develop. You know what I mean? Like when we're younger, you're just like, "Where's the action? Like who's gonna?"
That's the other thing. But this movie, do you think a younger person would enjoy it because they don't have the attention span that we do?
Not as much, not these days anyway, because they're on their phone anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But for me, even because I saw this in the theater and I was like, yeah, it's a good movie, but I wasn't like blown away by it.
Right.
And every time as I've gotten older and I watch
you appreciate it more.
I appreciate it more. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like the development of the stories. And I was like, this week I watched a bunch of old movies and I'm like, movies that I had seen before, but I'm like, I really like this movie. Like, I'm like, what happened? Like, why am I more into it? Because it's like the older I get, the more into the character development to enjoy that more than just any, because everything else is so repetitive.
You become a smarter viewer. Right. And you kind of seen come on, with age, we've seen so many movies. Right. We kind of know it's not everything's gonna, although I think I have more of a tolerance for even bad movies because to me, I just like being entertained. So for me, it's like I'll watch something. It's gonna have to be a really bad movie to make me say, "Oh my God, what a shit show!" Yeah. Because I love the entertainment aspect of it. I love sitting down for a couple of hours and getting a snack and just watching it. So to me, it's like every movie is entertainable, but it's got to be really a bad movie for me to go, I have to turn this off. I can't remember when the last time I just said, no, I can't watch this. I think there was one or two over the last couple of years where I'm like, no, I just not my genre. I didn't think it's because I didn't think it was going to be like that. It's not because it was a bad movie. I just didn't think it was going to be like that. So I shut it off. Not in my lane. Yeah. But I think we've grown to appreciate movies and obviously dissecting them, talking about them. We've kind of understood.
I just enjoy the slow burn movies a lot.
Than I used to. Exactly. It's not, and nowadays, with animation, with the Avengers and with Star Wars, I mean, people want that quick release, that quick right to the action, and boom, here you go. It takes a lot, and I see that with my daughters because my youngest daughter, she probably wouldn't have the patience for a movie like this. My oldest daughter would. Because she's getting to that age where she's like, oh, the character development and the storyline behind it and all that makes you think, so, and then there's movies that are right kind of in the middle of where they're not action packed and they're not grabbing your attention in that regard, like on the edge of your seat. They're just amazing dramas that the story is so good. A 15-year-old, a 16-year-old, like Good Will Hunting, for instance, where it's not action, but you're like, oh my God, what a great story, So I think that just goes to say a lot about storytellers.
16-year-old would like
this movie?
Good Will Hunting? No, Good Will Hunting.
Oh, mine did. Mine loves it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes. 16-year-old. Yeah, I think so because especially if you're going to college, if you're kind of thinking about college, something like that. This kind of movie, I can't see younger people enjoying it because it's number one, it's in the 50s, right? So that loses a lot of people right there. And just crime may not be their thing. They may be more into love or whatever. So, and this is why, made 126 million up to date, versus something would make 500. I mean, come on, what just made five? I mean, look, any movie now makes 300 million. It's considered a flop, and then you got animation.
It cost 300 million.
Yeah, exactly. Kim Basinger, this was her first film in 3 years. Again, she didn't do a whole lot of movies, but because I like her so much, if you ever watched
The Getaway.
Well, I love The Getaway because she did that with Alec Baldwin. again, I love that movie. It's one of those movies. It's kind of cheesy, but you got James Woods in it, and what's not good to look at there. You got Kim Basinger and Alec Baldwin, both so good looking people. But there's another movie they did together, which is like a comedy, The Marrying
Man. Yeah.
I can't find that anywhere. I think I'm gonna have to buy it because I'm waiting for it. I don't think they're releasing it ever, so I think I'm gonna have to purchase it at some point.
I think I have that.
Do you?
Yeah.
I love that movie. We gotta watch that. I want to watch it again. Let's do that. It's a comedy, and you get little lines in there, and then you get that. And again, it's set in maybe 60s or something like that? 50s, right? And she is drop dead beautiful in that movie. But again, husband and wife doing a movie together. I like the cheesy aspect of it, right? Them doing it. But she did a couple of movies as she got older, which were not bad too. So I think she's a fabulous actress. She won that Oscar for this movie.
Her breakout role was 9.5 weeks.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I didn't necessarily enjoy that movie that much. I haven't seen that in 20 years. I
watched it.
I'm not going to go back and watch it. Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
I just like to see how Mickey Rourke has changed.
Oh my God.
From that movie to what you see him now. Jeez, that guy, it's scary how he's
so
changed.
Good looking. And
it's like, what did you do to your face?
Yeah, well, he got pummeled in the face. And when he tried to become a boxer, like, why would you do that? And then he did all these plastic surgeries, and he just, oh my God.
Oh, but Kim Basinger, I'm sorry, probably a movie that she's in that I absolutely love, The Natural.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
And she was a young Kim Basinger. When it comes to like aging beauty, I think she became prettier as she got older.
She had that one
that's a great movie, The Natural.
What was the one
with Robert Redford, man? Oof.
What was the one she had with Richard Gere?
Yeah, it was
like Analyze or
yeah, it was there was something about this. It was not Analyze.
Something like this.
No, but you're right. I'll look it up. Yes.
Yeah, it was with him and
yeah.
What's his name? Julia Roberts' brother. What's his name?
Mr. Roberts.
Yeah, Mr. Roberts.
No, it was.
But I remember that was like a thing movie.
It was. What is it? It was called. She was also in a. She was also in a Bond movie.
Yeah. Never Say Never Again.
How old was she in that movie?
She was young. She was probably like 21, 22 years old.
Really? Wow. Yeah. Was she playing like a main part in that?
Yeah, she was a Bond girl. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Final Analysis.
Yeah, I'm just like Analyzer, something like that.
She was in The Nice Guys.
Yeah. That was a great movie.
Yeah. I'm trying to think this last movie she was in, or this one movie that, she's been in a bunch of movies, just a bunch of movies. But, so she won this Oscar for this movie, right? Best Supporting Actress. I'm going to tell you, I don't know if it was just, there was no other options in that year. Because again, I don't think this was her finest role. It wasn't even a huge role in terms of how she showed her face probably more non-speaking than, but Joan Cusack for In and Out.
No.
Minnie Driver for Good Will Hunting.
She was pretty good.
Julianne Moore for Boogie Nights. She was great.
Yeah.
I thought she was great. And Gloria Stewart for Titanic. Is that the old lady?
Yeah.
So out of those, who could you see who should have got it? Or do you think it was warranted?
I think probably Julianne Moore.
I think so too. Julianne Moore played. I'm surprised she didn't get that. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what was up, but yeah, I mean, it's obviously it's subjective, I guess. But yeah, Julianne Moore was great. So she won Oscar for that. But there's 3 Oscar winners in this movie. Russell Crowe. Mm-hmm. He's got 1. For Gladiator. Kim Basinger's got 1 for this, and Kevin Spacey's got 2.
Which one did he get it for?
Two. He's got Usual Suspects.
Okay.
And American Beauty.
That's right. American
And
Beauty.
I believe Annette Bening got it for that too, or maybe Annette Bening got it for another one. Regarding Kevin Spacey.
Uh-oh.
This guy's career has been shot, right? For everything. I don't see him doing another movie. Do you?
Apparently, he's trying to make a comeback, and he's doing plays in
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna win the audience, but so Guy Pearce said, this is what he said. I'm gonna paraphrase because I don't have it all. He said Kevin Spacey, he goes, that's a tough one to talk about. He's an amazing actor, an incredible actor. He's a bit handsy. Ooh. Thankfully, I was 29 and not 14. He said that.
Ouch.
I know, ouch is exactly the word I used. Ouch. He said that out of all the actors in that movie that he co-starred with, Guy Pearce, he did not enjoy working with Kevin Spacey because Kevin Spacey was hitting on him all the time.
Yipes.
And he was 29, so he was young, but
what's their age difference?
I don't know. I don't know.
It can't be that much.
Yeah, but
Spacey wasn't that much older in this movie, was he?
Well, I mean, he's gay, right? We knew he was gay, but there's gay and there's obnoxiously not even gay. It's just, it has nothing to do with being gay. Yeah, it has nothing to do with gay. It's just being predator. I mean, it's like, okay, you're gay, so you're hitting on all your co-stars. Yeah. It's like just like anybody else hitting on all their co-stars. It's like you shouldn't be hitting on all your co-stars to begin with. Now, if romance comes out of it, we've seen so many, flourish in a beautiful thing. But I guess this was unwanted, and he was really forcing himself. No. And it's tough when you do it to a gay person to another gay person. Maybe it rubs the wrong way. But he tried to keep, I guess from his quote, he tried to keep it nice. He's like, ooh, great actor, but thank God I was 29, not 14.
Yipes.
Was he accused of underage?
Yeah.
I thought it was just overage.
No, I told you last time when we did
was it? I can't remember if he was one or
no,
so it was underage. Like a 17-year-old or something, right?
No, it was a 14-year-old.
Oh shit.
14.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
God, we talked about it.
The movie?
Yeah. No. When it happened. What the hell was the movie we did with why am I forgetting the name? With Brendan Fraser and
oh yeah. We did School Ties? Yeah.
So remember Magoo?
Yeah. The redheaded kid?
Yeah, with the thick glasses.
Yeah. Oh, he's the one.
Ah,
that's right. So in School Ties, the redheaded kid, the nerdy one with the glasses, he's the one
the racist one.
He said that Kevin Spacey. So when he was 14. And what, they did a movie together or something?
Yeah.
Wow.
They did a movie together, and I think he was 14 and Spacey was like 29.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy's not coming back.
And the worst story is he said Dustin Hoffman's son said that he once had dinner with him and Dustin Hoffman, and that he was trying to come on to him.
Him or Dustin Hoffman?
No.
The son.
Kevin Spacey was trying to come on to Dustin Hoffman's son in front of him, in front of Dustin Hoffman.
Whack job.
Crazy. Could you imagine? Like
this shows you somebody's an expert,
like
amazing at their craft, but then they're like
not
scumbags.
Just coming on verbally, like physically, he was grabbing him.
Wow.
In front of his father. Like what
he's not going to be let back.
Yeah. It's a shame because he's a fantastic
That's what I'm saying. I mean, how could somebody be so good at their craft?
It's a shame. He's getting what he deserves. Right?
No, absolutely.
He's getting what he deserves when you're...
That you can't see him on because to portray as an actor. He's done some fabulous stuff. I mean, he's a great
we already
actor.
discussed this about Michael Jackson. Once you cross that line, there ain't no coming back.
No, there is no coming back. No, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. So this movie... It's fictitious, but there's a lot of true aspects to it. There was a Mickey Cohen.
Yeah.
Right? There was a whole underground or mafia, I should say, not even underground, but there was a Mickey Cohen. There was mafia in Los Angeles at the time. There was a real brothel where prostitutes were made up to look like famous actresses, movie stars. It was called May's, and May, the madam, was portrayed. She looked like Mae West. So there was a.
By the way, that was one of the best parts of the movie when they go into the restaurant, and Exley's like, whore dressed up as Rita Hayworth is not Rita.
Yeah.
And then Spacey's like, that is Rita Hayworth.
That restaurant, by the way, is a real restaurant. It's still in West Hollywood. But yeah, it's like that is Rita Hayworth. So Lana Turner. No, it wasn't Rita. It was Lana Turner.
Lana Turner.
Lana Turner. Yeah. He says, what does he say? He says he thinks the lady is dressed up like Lana Turner because Lana Turner is with this guy named Johnny Stompanato.
Yeah.
And it turns out to be the real Lana Turner. Yeah. Now, on that, glad you brought that up. So the Lana Turner did really date this mafia guy, Johnny Stompanato.
Wow. Okay.
And he was abusive to her.
What an asshole.
And there was one time where he was attacking her. Lana Turner's daughter took a knife and killed Johnny Stompanato as self-defense. Wow. And she was not acquitted. She was acquitted because it was self-defense for her mother.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a story I want to look into because I'm surprised someone hasn't done a movie on that or something. But that's real.
At least a documentary.
Life. Yeah, at least a documentary. That would be amazing, leading up to that. But yeah, she did so that part of it was true. Yeah, I mean, a couple of the cops, they had some true, they were part of the whole crime scene back then. So I like that they took some real things out of that. Kevin Spacey and Russell Crowe in this movie only had one line together.
How's that possible?
Yeah. One line.
Oh, yeah, because at the end, he doesn't talk.
It was when he died. Kevin Spacey's character dies.
Oh, Kevin Spacey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey. Yeah, Kevin Spacey. No. The other two were working together. Guy Pearce. No, Kevin Spacey. It was when they brought the Mexicans down and they were going to go beat him up. And Russell Crowe's character, he tells the character,
get your
partner, whatever. That, by the way, really did happen. There was like 6 or 8 Latino men. They said they were Mexicans, that there was some kind of thing broke out. A lot of white police officers and white people like jumped them and all that. So that also was based on a real situation. There's a fight scene between Russell Crowe and Guy Pearce. You remember it?
Yeah.
When Russell Crowe finds out that he slept with, he's in love with Lynn, who's a prostitute dressed up who's made up to look like Veronica something. Veronica Lake. But part of it, right, there was a whole thing to get Guy Pearce's character, Ed, on camera having sex with her so they can use it. Anyway, there's a fight scene. Crowe shows up, they fight in the office and whatever. That was shot post-production but they had to come back and do it. And I guess Guy Pearce had shaved his head for another movie. So he had to wear a wig, and you look at it carefully. He's wearing a wig because he's like, we don't do that in Australia. Like when it's done, it's done. He's like, I don't know how these people do it in America, but he's like, wait, fine. But they have to put a wig and got to go back and go, oh, is that a wig? Because that's a pretty good job. So Russell Crowe's been in some awesome movies, right? What is your favorite movie from Russell Crowe?
Gladiator.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, me too. Second favorite. That's a given. Gladiator, second favorite. Come on, give it to me.
I can't.
Come on, remember. You need to remember. You're a podcast host. You need to remember.
I don't know. American Gangster. There's
good one. Good one. You didn't like A Beautiful Mind?
Yeah, but it wasn't.
What?
Yeah,
what?
It wasn't. No, I
he was nominated for. He could have won back to back for that.
I know, but I wasn't. That's not one of my
genres.
I might
schizophrenia?
Have to
Schizophrenia, true stories.
I might have to watch it again.
Dude, look up John Nash. Read about the real John Nash.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe is so good in that. I would say that's a better performance than Gladiator.
I'll watch it again. I haven't
so
seen
good
that since it came out.
So good.
I just remember it being very sad at the end.
Yeah. I did watch a movie of his, the last movie I saw of his, other than the Nice Guys that we did.
Now he just plays a crazy guy.
Right? Did you see the one? He played I forgot what the name was. I think it was called it was like something about road rage.
Yeah.
Some lady honks at him and he follows her and
spends the rest of it stage.
Oh, the whole movie is about some guy following this lady because he got honked at. I'm like, okay, we know you're like 500 pounds now, but what the fuck?
The funniest thing about Russell Crowe was this was like 10 years ago. So he started posting on I don't know, Twitter or whatever. Yeah. Every exercise he did.
Really?
Like every day he would go today I ran 2 miles. I benched 200 pounds. I did it.
Wow.
And then there was this one guy who was trolling him. And whatever he would say,
he would do.
He's like, if he said I did 200 push-ups, he'd go, I did 201. He's like, I rode a like a bike, and he's like, I rode a bike with my uncle on the handlebars. And then he ended up blocking him because he got so annoyed. It's the funniest.
It's hilarious. I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
Last thing I got, Russell Crowe did say that out of all the movies he's done, he wished there were 2 sequels that he would have done. One of them was this movie, LA Confidential, because he does survive at the end.
The other one was Gladiator.
They did a sequel. He wasn't in it.
I know. But he would have come back as a ghost.
Yeah. No, it was The Nice Guys.
Oh yeah, that dude.
He wishes. I know.
By the way, we should do that again for me.
Yeah, we should do that again.
I love The Nice Guys. That movie.
Yeah, it is funny.
He's so good in that.
Come on, but Gosling is just hilarious.
Both of them.
I know they are both.
He
funny.
Was such a good wingman for him.
Yeah.
And
maybe they will. I mean, it was done 10 years ago. They could do another sequel, older. I mean, I don't know, but
the good news is you're drinking again.
But if they did it again, to talk about aging, I don't think Gosling has aged in 10 years.
Well, he put all that shit in his face.
So yeah.
It looks weird. And this guy's 500 pounds now.
Exactly. Yeah. That's it for me for this one. You got anything else on this?
No, it's just a great
movie. Yeah. If you like crime, especially period pieces, go check it out. I think it's streaming on Plex for free if you want to watch it.
Plex. I have it. I
know.
It's actually one of the ones I bought. So
yeah, of course you did.
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
All right. What have you watched?
All right. Well, last weekend we weren't here, so I was out of town. So I only got to watch one movie, and that was in the movie theater. That was a movie that was in the theaters, but it only was there for 1 or 2 weeks. Called Eternity.
All right. How is it?
It's with Miles Teller.
You guys been busy.
Yeah, it was Miles Teller and Elizabeth Olsen.
Oh, wait a second.
It's cute. It's
That's new.
Yeah, it just came out 2025. We were going to see it.
Wait, is that the one that he dies, right? They all die and they're waiting for each other.
Yeah, it's a romantic, heartwarming movie. It came out late last year, I think, and we didn't get a chance to see it.
So you said you did see it.
I just saw it on whatever it was. It's on Apple or whatever it is.
No, I thought you meant when I told you I saw it. I thought you said I saw it in the theater.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it when it came out on Apple, but it came out a while ago.
Oh, really? So I just saw that now.
Yeah.
So Eternity. Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
It's cute. It was heartwarming.
Yeah.
I didn't like the ending so much. I thought they could have gone with a different type of ending, something that was obvious. But
what, the fact that they went back to their
original? I think a better ending would have been when Miles Teller He plays one of the husbands, one of the husbands that died. You had the younger husband who died in war, and Miles Teller, who was with her for 65 years. I think he should have chosen, because I thought that's what was going to happen. Somebody asked him in the movie, do you know where you're going to go for eternity? And he goes, oh, yeah. And he always had that beach. He wanted to go to the beach eternity where it's always going to be beachy. I thought, yeah, exactly. I thought he was going to go to the mountain eternity.
Oh, to find
and because he knew, because the whole movie was kind of pointing that he knows his wife so well, he probably knew that she wasn't going to last with this guy, and you can't come back. So he thought, I'm going to go to the mountain one, and when she drops him, I am going to be there, and we can spend the rest of our lives in mountain eternity
with the other guy. With
Whatever.
The first husband?
Let the other guy fucking go date somebody. He was having a good time hanging out with new friends and stuff. I didn't understand how you went to, and you're better at these movie endings. How did they end up at Oakdale? I thought they were going to be in the Black Void.
That was the Black Void. So that was they couldn't go to their dream spot.
Why is that a Black Void? I thought Black Void was going to be black. Just black surroundings, like you're in a pitch dark.
Black void just meant like you didn't know where you're gonna end up.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't like to them, the black void was basically not ending up with your dream scenario.
But that looked like their dream.
Well, but that was the whole point. At the end of the movie, it's not where you end up, it's who you're with.
Yeah, but they ended up in a place just like where they're from, Oakdale, he said. He goes, looks like Oakdale to me. Or maybe it wasn't, and he just said it. I watched another episode of Friends and Neighbors, of course.
Yeah, I haven't watched last night, so I gotta watch that.
Yeah, and then tonight. It comes out Fridays, I think.
No, Thursdays.
Fridays.
Thursday. I guarantee you go look right now, it's there.
Yeah, because it comes out Fridays.
No, Boner. It's Thursday night it comes out as a Friday. Apple, that's what Apple does. It's always the night before.
Got it. Yeah, I saw that. Don't think I've seen anything else. That was it. Real light. What have you seen? Let me guess. 36 movies.
Yes.
Half of them about some kind of war or some kind of documentary in the 50s. Some kind of like shit.
I did have a cold, so I just stayed home and I watched a bunch of movies. But I watched Memento again.
Okay.
Guy Pearce.
Yeah, that's Guy Pearce.
Great movie.
Yeah. Great movie, but you got to watch that a few times.
Yeah, that's another one that's like, wait,
great
what the
premise,
hell?
Just like, but what the hell? Like complicated shit.
Yeah. I watched Munich.
Yeah, great movie. That's a good movie though. Yeah. Eric Bernal rocks in that one.
Yeah. I watched Dunkirk.
Okay, got it. You just love that time of
this
world.
This was the one I told you, like I rewatched and I was like, it was a much slower burn and I really enjoyed it. Was The Good Shepherd.
Is that with Robert De Niro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He directed it too. That's a great
we
movie.
talked about it, but I haven't seen it. Okay. Who co-stars with him in that one?
That's with Matt Damon.
Okay.
Matt Damon's the main character.
Yeah.
And then I watched The Company You Keep. It's a Robert Redford movie.
Okay.
Which led me to another Robert Redford movie, which was 3 Days of the Condor.
Yeah, very good movie.
1975.
Very good movie. Yep.
And then I watched The Conversation with Gene Hackman.
Haven't seen that.
That won Best Picture Oscar. Is pretty good.
70s?
Yeah, it's a Coppola movie.
Oh, okay.
Now, 2 pieces of news for my favorite shows.
Okay.
The Agency season 2 is coming back June 21st. I'm so excited for that.
Yes. Okay.
The shit news that broke today is that they fired Tom Hardy from Mobland.
Oh my God. I wonder why.
Because he was a pain in the ass. Apparently he was fighting with the producers. He was changing lines. He was getting into it with everybody. So they finished shooting season 2, but now
without him.
With him.
Oh, with it. But now season 3.
Season 3 is up in the air because they might fire
because
him.
he's a star of the movie, a star of the show.
Well, that was the other thing. They said that he was having issues, that it was becoming an ensemble piece.
And he wanted more himself.
Yeah, he was causing problems, so they cut him. That would suck, man.
Fuck.
But he has a history of that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I guess he got into it with what is it? Charlize Theron, and when they
In what
did Mad
movie?
Max,
Oh yeah.
and they were fighting the whole time because he's very unprofessional. He shows up 3 hours late for shoots. So this was another problem again. They said that he wouldn't show up on time, and he's just a pain in the ass. But I love that show. I mean,
Yeah,
those are
it's a
my
good
two
show.
favorite shows
Yeah.
right now, and it would suck if it ends because of this dipshit.
Have you heard about the show? I think it's on HBO, The Industry.
Yeah,
Have you
I
watched it
haven't
at all?
watched it. No,
One of my daughters just started watching it, and she said it's really good.
yeah, I keep going back to it because I'm like, yeah, this sounds like something I would.
You would probably, it's like finance, but then it's like this whole, like there's personal stuff. I want to see it. I always try to give a show 1 or 2 episodes in and see if it's something that hooks me,
Yeah.
So I'm going to give that a
Same
shot.
here. Yeah, me too. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
But
Let's
dude,
do it.
I cannot wait for the Agency to come back. I think I like the
love that
Agency more than Mobland.
Really?
Yeah, I rewatched the Agency first season.
And that's with
Michael
Homeboy's in it, right?
Michael Fassbender.
Right, but also
Richard Gere.
Richard Gere, yeah. Richard Gere's in that. What's a female? Who's the female part in that? It's also somebody famous.
Jodie
Watley? No, she was
Turner. Jodie Watley Turner.
Jodie Watley Turner. Okay. All right. But I heard it's good. I have to start watching
beautiful. That. Yeah. That one, and you never watched the first season?
I have not yet.
Are you out of your mind?
I will. I got to sit down because that's a show that I got to watch myself. I don't think my wife's going to be into that.
That's a great show.
The problem is
between
shows that my wife would be into, because I got so much time, right? I don't have that much time. So between the shows the movies I got to rewatch for us, then the movies that come out that I want to watch, and shows that my wife and I are interested in, then I got to squeeze in shows that she's not interested in. And there have been a couple, like
she might like Agency,
what is it? Leaky Blinders or whatever
Peaky
it is.
Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. Like she's not into that. So that I have to find time to watch on my own. But Agency, I don't know. She may.
Oh, the other thing. Oh my God, dude. So I've given this series several tries. Okay. I love the whole Tom Clancy, Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
CIA shit, the movies. So the first one was with Alec Baldwin.
Yep. Alec Baldwin.
And then it was Harrison Ford.
Yep.
And then
what's his face?
Ben Affleck.
Oh, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck was it? That's right.
Yeah, some of
and now it's John whatever.
No, even Thing did it. There was another one with what's that guy's name? The good-looking guy.
Oh, okay. Brad Pitt.
No. I can't remember his name. But anyway, and then now it's with John Krasinski, the series on Amazon. Dude, I cannot not picture him as fucking
Office.
The Office guy.
Yeah.
Like he tries to look tough.
He's not, I don't know why they chose him.
You're Jim Halpert, bro.
Calm down. Exactly. Every time I see a preview for that, I'm like, I can't watch it. And then they got this auto commercial that he's in. They make him look tough, but then at the end, he goes back to being his Office character.
It's just I can't. It's so distracting.
I think it's a purposeful thing.
No,
I don't know why they're doing that.
And even the guy they use as his handler or whatever, the CIA, like he's dude. He's like overweight. Yeah. And I can't watch that show. Started watching.
Can't do it. I feel it's already making me yawn.
Bro. And the guy is like, I'm like, you would never be a CIA agent in the field. He's running and he's like, I'm like, come on, man. Like, but Jim Halpert, I can't take it. And now like the movie came out, they did a movie kind of like Peaky Blinders style. Instead of a season, they did a movie. And I'm like, I'm having such a hard time even watching. I can't take this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I like
to be tough with those eyebrows. His eyebrows are always like this. I'm like,
was it Alec Baldwin? That was Hunt for Red October.
Yeah.
I love that one. That's probably my
Harrison
favorite
Ford
one.
was by far the best.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did Clear and Present Danger, I think, right?
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he did The Patriot too.
Yeah, he did The Patriot as well. Yeah, so he was good. Yeah, but I can't get into it. So
you know
all
who the
right.
fourth guy was? It was what's his name? You know the oh, you didn't even watch it. Okay, never mind.
I probably know the actor.
Yeah, you do. Chris Pine.
Yeah, Chris Pine.
Chris Pine was. Yeah, he was in the fourth one.
Not a big fan, although he's a good actor.
Pine?
I do. I'm not really necessarily a fan of his. His father is.
Yeah.
Who's his father?
He was the captain in Chips.
Chips.
Yeah.
That's right.
I was gonna say that, but I'm like, he's not gonna know that.
Of course, I know that. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
All right. That's it. That's it for today.
All right, Poncherello.
All right, John.
John.
It was John Poncherello. What was the other guy's name?
I don't know.
What was the white guy's name?
The other guy.
What was the other guy's name?
Larry. Was it Larry?
And you know, in Chips, I like how they made it. It was so racist. First of all, because the white guy has
70s.
has camel colored gloves, the Latina has black gloves. It's like, why can't you switch those? Anyway, it's a classic show. All of it shot on the 2 freeway up by La Crescenta and Glendale.
The funniest was, a crash was coming when it was all old cars. And they're all driving like this. And there's nothing in front of them, nothing in back of them. They're all driving together like this. And you're like, hey, here comes an accident.
And I know a lot of cops where I live. There's tons of cops. You know, I'm around a lot of them. Soccer. I'm like, does CHP make house calls? Are they detectives? The guys on the motorcycles, are they investigating homicides? And he's like, no, once in a while they'll have to make a run. So I'm like, these guys were like detectives. Are you a detective? Then if you are, why are you on your motorcycle? So funny.
Great show.
Great show. All right, till next time. I'll see you.
I like the ending. We should do the ending like that.
Oh, you know what I'm going to go see this weekend? Couple of movies. There's one called Obsession. It's like a horror movie. It's in the movie theaters.
No, thanks.
No?
Okay.
And I want to go see Obsession. No, it's entertaining. What did I tell you? Entertainment, my man. And then you're probably not going to go see it, but are you interested in the Star Wars one, The Mandalorian and whatever?
I'll wait for it.
Yeah. The Sheep Detectives with Hugh Jackman, supposed to be good, but I don't know if I have the stomach for that. Yeah, those are the only 2 right now. Yeah. I may go this weekend. I'm probably going to see one of them, so we'll see.
Bro, I say we end the endings like Chips. Remember when they would like say something, look at each other, and it would freeze, and then they all stare, and then they start laughing. And it would pause.
Okay, let's try that. Here we go.
Have a good weekend, bro.
All right, man. I love you.